Sai Ram and welcome to Prashanthi Chronicles. For this episode of Prashanthi Chronicles, we are not in Puttaparthi, but we are at the lotus-shaped abode of Bhagwan in Vrindavan, Bengaluru. Now there is a secret about this edifice. Everything about and the inside atrium of the building measures 18 feet. The lotuses on the top are 18 and the outer diameter of the building is 50. So Bhagwan gifted this beautiful Trei Vrindavan to humanity on April 26, 1984. Prior to this, in the very same spot, there was a building of the British era and it was generally referred to as the Old Bungalow. Swami started staying in the Old Bungalow since early 1964. Now the Rajmata old building, you need a new structure, you need a new mansion. But Swami never allowed her to proceed with her request and she continued to pray relentlessly from the 60s through the 70s up to early 80s, and finally in early 1983, Swami consented. And now the Rajmata was so happy, she was so keen to now bring down this building and construct the new one. And this is where Mr. Vimalanathan comes into the picture. Mr. Vimalanathan had the unique opportunity of being part of the demolition process of the...
Begging Swami, cajoling him, coaxing him and pestering him to allow us to come.
26,
yeah.
Oh.
And Swami said nothing doing. For 10 long years this dialogue went.
Okay.
Then ultimately somewhere in 80s, Swami relented and said, landed in Whitefield railway station.
Okay.
On the 5th of February 1980. And for next 2 years, Swami did not acknowledge us, started pestering him.
Yes.
Swami called me and he spoke those bombshell words. I didn't hear him properly, something wrong. Then I thought maybe he's fooling me.
Okay.
And finally it dawned on him, no, God is really serious.
Serious.
And the silence of Swami was such, are you going to do it or shall I get somebody else to do it? Now we have to immediately work.
Yes.
The job, I've taken over the job, so
yes.
we have to do the demolition.
Yes.
So we got a demolition squad.
Okay.
But we didn't pick any fellow. So we told them, this is just not a building. This is a mandir.
It's a temple. Yes.
Temple. We are going to bring it down one brick by one brick.
Wow.
Can you help us?
You wanted to devotionally dismantle the structure.
Dismantle that because it's a temple.
It's a temple. Wow.
Right. So when we appealed to them, they were ready to do it and they cooperated. And we told them also, one more thing is, kindly don't keep your feet them to do that. But this time we said, please don't do that. If you want a scaffolding, I'll give you a scaffolding. You can stand on that and open.
Wow.
They said, nahi chahiye. We will do everything. And our bhakti also must have been infectious because they also started doing it the way we wanted and more than the way we wanted.
Wow.
They took all the and they didn't unnecessarily break the bricks.
So you ensured that they
came out of the unit.
Wow.
And they neatly piled it against the corner of a room.
Wow. Amazing.
So we have to thank them because to them it's a building.
Yes.
To us it is.
Yes.
Now how do I tell him? I can't tell him northeast wall is down by 4 feet and then southeast wall is about to be taken. All this could not be.
Okay.
So it has to be self-explanatory.
Some way, yes.
And tell him and show him what is. So we got a transparent sheet.
Okay.
In that we drew the black pencil, the building as its vision. And whenever we demolished something, we showed that as a dotted line, which we did by erasing the dark line. It did show, because we are going to take a Xerox copy of that.
Okay.
Once the Xerox is taken, you can clearly see dotted lines.
That have come down are now as dotted lines because you have erased it.
Yeah.
You take a photocopy of that.
Photocopy of that.
Wow. It's demolished,
Yeah,
you remove
keep
little
on
more.
coming down and
Okay.
down. So this, and I believe when this was sent there, I didn't know it is going to be like what happened. I believe Swami was very happy.
Reports.
And Chusawa.
Did you see? Oh.
Did you see that?
And you used to send it every week?
No, second week, with vim, vigor and vitality, we sent it next week onward. Because we knew it's going to be received.
Yes.
And then one of the weeks, my wife took this. House was waiting there.
Okay.
Where is the?
Oh, nobody told that he is going.
What and where? How do you know I'm coming? you don't say all that. Give me Swami is waiting.
Swami is waiting for the progress. This is how eager Bhagwan was to see your pictorial
and
reports.
how easy it is to please Swami.
Yeah, true.
The child in him is ever ready to spring up.
Wow. I mean, you took that extra mile for Bhagwan. You walked that extra mile for Bhagwan. I'm sure you...
Xerox copy.
In those days.
In those days.
Yes.
We were in Whitefield.
Yes.
That was somewhere in A4 and all that would not be impressive.
Impressive.
So the B size and all.
Yes.
That was so every Saturday I used to go 36 kilometers and Sunday send this to Swami.
Wow. Era was confined to the golden past of the Sri Satya Sai saga. The ground was flat again, and now a new chapter of Vrindavan was about to begin. So after the chance to...
He got me involved. And I learnt a lot during this process.
Okay.
Swami showed all the divine qualities.
Okay.
Omniscience, omnipotence, omnipresence, everything.
Wow.
I'll give you a few to enumerate all this.
Sure.
So one evening, Swami...
Yes.
And then he went around and then got into the car. And just before driving, he softly tells me, don't waste anything. Use up the mix.
Okay.
It'll get spoiled tomorrow.
Okay.
These are the only 3 words, sentences he spoke, and he drove. So I didn't know why he said that, because I was head mason. I said, Swami said like this, what is the meaning? Now he was sheepishly showing me a bondly of mix, which he had hidden.
Oh my God.
To be used the next is his omniscience and also details not to waste anything. That bondly of mix would not have been very expensive or costly, but Swami doesn't want even a rupee of anything to be wasted.
But if he doesn't use it that day, then it will get wasted.
It would have got wasted. Because it becomes hard. He always said, why did you waste my bhaktas, my devotees' money?
Why did you waste my devotees' money?
That is what he always said. He never said anything else. Why is the trust money wasted? Why is my money wasted? Nothing of that sort. That I learnt thoroughly from him. That don't waste anything. So now I'll tell you the second one which he taught me. That when you're painting a surface which is touching the ground, like this moat wall is touching, we have to dig 6 to 9 inches deep and then paint that surface also.
Okay, the exposed area also.
Exposed area also. So that during the monsoon, when there is rain, it will wash away most of the soil and expose the unpainted surface otherwise. So if you had painted it, then nothing is going to be looking ugly. There'll be no ugliness.
Yes.
This is such a simple thing, but none of us understood it, none of us practice it in real life. That is how he taught you. The third point which I want to talk to you about is Swami's omnipotence. Once what happened, we were building the second floor rooms, at which time one young man fell off the scaffolding from that height, which is about 12 feet, to the ground below.
Oh my God.
And he lay still.
Oh my God.
Unmoving. We feared the worst. We didn't know what's going to happen. But somehow we put him in the car and sent him to General Hospital in Whitefield. And at the same time we sent word to Swami asking him to be protected.
Swami was in Puttaparthi?
He was in Puttaparthi at the time, not here. Then within 2.5 to 3 hours, the man walks back.
From the hospital?
From the hospital. Then he says he's willing to go and work again on the
scaffold. You're fully okay?
Fully okay.
Oh my God.
We said, no, don't do anything. You just go home and rest for tonight. Tomorrow morning we'll see. And he went away. Meanwhile, Swami sent Vibhuti and Prasadam and all that through somebody. The next morning we got it, along with a message from Kutumba Rao. Swami said, did you go and see him? She was perplexed. He said, no, I didn't go and see him. We don't know why he asked that question, but then he said that Swami knew about it. Anything could have happened.
Swami said that?
Swami said that repeatedly. Asked them to be careful.
Asked them to be careful.
From that time onwards, not only I, the entire force was extra careful
Yes.
in making sure that we are not only safe, we are not bringing down Swami's name also.
Yes. Yes.
And Swami also protected us sufficiently
Yes.
because we did not leave anything to chance.
Wow.
That was an instant which I just can't forget at all. Till now we were talking about the exterior of Trai Vrindavan. Now we'll go inside and where most of the thing happened. We were concentrating on where Swami's room is going to come, and then accordingly and correspondingly the other rooms will fall into place. All that we were concentrating. So we thought we can't go directly to Swami and ask where your room is going to come. That's not the done thing. So we made a pie chart, a 2D model pie chart, where it's a circular one with the segments, and the segments are all connected at the center with the axis. So it can be rotated. So each room can rotate 360 degrees, whichever way Swami wanted. So Swami can tell us where his room is going to be. But he didn't do any placing and all that. Instead, he played with it. Played with the model. He didn't tell us where his room is going to come. Instead, he just sat down on the floor and spread, because it's being circular and diameter, large diameter, he placed it, and he was thrilled in rotating one room from this place to that place, and without any effort, no placing it, taking it and placing it. He was like a gleeful child, verily a gleeful child, and he was excited more than anything. That is what happened to our model. We realized later that that was a greater boon to us than Swami telling us where his room is going to come. That eventually we are going to know about it, but this one, nobody could orchestrate his playing with it. And that was a precious moment for all of us.
So you didn't get the answer?
No, absolutely no answer, and we can't bind him to that. But Rajmata came to know that some talk about Swami's room and everything is going. So she brought her treasure chest, which consisted of nothing other than gold fitting, gold plated items, everything gold which was required for the toilet, his room and adjacent room, whichever he wanted. Everything was gold fitting. Like the gold fitting consisted of the jacuzzi. She wanted to give a jacuzzi to Swami. Swami said no jacuzzi and all that, I don't want anything like that. Then she didn't accept defeat. So she said gold plated nozzles, 8 nozzles training on the person who is having a shower with a golden with a cubicle, shower cubicle. Swami said that also I don't want. Then she said a bathtub. Said bathtub. Induku bathtub akkada em pettunnam? He pretended as though he doesn't know what a bathtub is. Nothing. Then she said, okay, the piping at least could be gold. He said, no. Then the wash basin, everything, no. Finally, he settled for a standard wash basin, WC. And I don't remember now whether there was a shower also or not. 2 taps were there, that much I know. And they were not gold plated taps, they were nickel chromium tap. One for hot water, one for cold water, and a bucket. That's all it consisted. And now we come down to the bedroom. The bedroom, we wanted him to have a large bed, king size bed. He said, no. Enduku inta peddadu enduku? You saw my frame, how frail it is. Why should I need such a big thing? I said, no. Then we decided we will not ask Swami anything. At least a queen size bed must be there. I mean, that commensurate with Swami's stage. So we gave him a queen, and then a desk to write, a chair, and then few chairs. That's all bare minimum. And one more thing, no air conditioner.
No air conditioner?
No air conditioner. Just one rickety fan, standard size fan, that's all. And it brought tears into our eyes. That Swami says, my life is my message. And here we are seeing it in action. Simplicity, thy name is Sri Satya Sai Baba. It was not for show, it was not for anything. After we went, he will stack it up with gold and nothing. It was bare minimum. And it was really a poignant moment for us that Swami lived what he taught.
So when the building was done, the happiest person was of course the Rajmata of Navanagar. During the period of the building's construction, Swami used to stay in the house of the Rajmata, which was very close to the ashram. And when it was time for inauguration, it is said Bhagwan considered different names, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. But Bhagwan had already christened his abode in Mumbai, in Dharmakshetra, as Satyadeep. That happened in the 60s, May 1968. In the 70s, Swami gifted the people of Hyderabad Shivam. And as the 80s began, Bhagwan unfurled Sundaram in the city of Chennai, January 1981. So when this building was about to be inaugurated in 1984, Swami said, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram will become too big a name. And then he paused and pronounced, this new temple will be called Trai. Trai means three. It is the confluence of Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. It has the lotus petal charm of Satyam in Dharmakshetra. Inside it, you have the Traishwara Lingam, which is worshipped every morning and evening, like the Lingam-shaped abode of Bhagwan in Shivam. And just like Sundaram, not only it is simply alluring to look at, but it pulsates with the spirit of selflessness and sacrifice. Truly, there is no beauty more bliss-bestowing than sacrifice. Trai also means the Vedas, Rig, Yajur, Sama. So this is the abode of the one who is the source of all knowledge, all wisdom, all power and all glory. Trai is where resides Sai, who is ever Hridayasthai, who resides in the lotus of our hearts and propels us to be in the world but still look up and be detached and cultivate a heart that is a true Hridaya that flows out with Daya, just like Bhagwan lived
Every second of his earthly sojourn, inspiring us to lead a life of compassion.
One name of the Divine Mother, as described in the Lalita Sahasranamam, is Trai. So Trai is the home of our beloved Mother Sai.